Hi, I'm Renee Davis, second year journalism major from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to tell you about Injury Drive. Company is Injury Drive. We go by the saying, minor setback is a major and better comeback. So our product is called Injury Drive. Injury Drive is an exercise machine that is, multiple exercise machines in one that helps athletes go that are going through injury recover, and it helps them build muscle and bone mass around the injury to prevent the injury from happening again. The problem that we're solving is every day athletes go through an injury, whether it's big or small, and the injury may take days, weeks, or months, or even years for an athlete to come back. When athletes are going through their injury, depending on what the injury is, they can't move around as much because they're restricted because of their injury. So we want to help them, you know, while they're injured or whatever they have on cast or whatever. We want them to still be able to work out and still be able to gain muscle and bone mass around their injury to prevent it. Solution is to make a machine that is, multiple workout machines in one that many, athletic trainers use while a player is going through an injury. Just want them to build that muscle and bone mass around that injury, and making sure that they're very confident that they'll come back from their injury just as good and better and stronger than they were before the injury. So, Injury Drive is like the International Space Station Advanced Resistive Exercise Machine, which helps astronauts in space keep their bone mass and their muscle mass while they're in zero gravity. Zero gravity, you can't move around as much because you're just floating. So you don't use your muscles like you use when you're walking around on Earth. So um, we decided to look into that and see what works because it's very effective up there in space. So making sure that when we were building and we're designing that'll help them while they're injured contain that muscle mass and gain muscle mass. So our target market would be athletes recovering from injury, athletes working out, and anyone who works out. So everyone is, going through some type of injury, wanting to stay in shape. And really anyone can use it, but our main focus is athletes that are going through injuries. But anyone can use it because it's a multi-use machine. And the market for fitness and strength equipment is around $5.24 billion. So it's a huge market, and everyone's wanting to get in shape, especially with summer rolling around and keeping their body together. So our competitive landscape would just be really just any workout machine, since we have you know just about every piece of workout machine in one machine. We can charge at a higher price, and people buy multiple machines that they are paying more money than they're paying for one machine that has just about everything you can need in just to work out and recover from injury. So the funding that we need is about 500,000, which will go towards advertisements, building the machines, and shipping from the factory to the warehouse. Sales channel, we would start off with local high schools and colleges, tell them what the machine is, what the machine does, and even show them how it works. And then uh, we'll ship worldwide, to increase our consumers and our audiences to anyone who wants it. And we have tutorials on our website that'll help people understand how the machine works and which part of the machine that they should use that goes to certain types of injuries. We have a catalog full of everything that we have on our that our company provides, and the machines come straight from our warehouse. So our marketing activities, we would want to build relationships with professional teams and players and show them how the machine works and how it's different from regular workout machines. You know, every machine that we have is just basically a piece of equipment from our normal workout machines that you see in gyms, whether it's a treadmill or squat rack or a rowing machine, a bike. So we have all that incorporated in one, and use social media to promote it, and athletes and teams to promote it as well to their fans and audience. So we would be generating revenue from teams, workout gyms, physicians, athletes, because injuries occur every day. So we want to make sure that this one machine can help prevent those injuries from happening very frequently. So major costs would be about 20,000 for a factory to build 10 machines. Each machine costs $4,000. Each team that buys a machine gets about $1,000 off. So our milestones would be May 1st, we want to have the machine funded and ideas pitched to professional teams and collegiate athletes so they know what's coming up and just give them a timeline of when they can order their machines and be shipped out. Then May 20th, our factory gets the blueprints and they start designing. By July 1st, we want our first machine to be fully designed and tested out on local athletes, whether college or high school athletes. And then August 15th, make some final adjustments, and more machines will be made once we understand what we need to work on from our first trial of testing. And then by December 20th, we want our final designs made and shipped out to teams and anyone who ordered one. So team roles, right now it's just me, which is CEO, and just build from there and just, pitch ideas to people who are in the, athletic industry and who want to help athletes from preventing injuries as well. Our partners are the NBA, which is National Basketball Association, Women's National Basketball Association, National Collegiate Athletic Association, National Football League, and Major League Baseball, which are just some of the top professional leagues around the country. There's a lot more, but these are just some right off the top. Then the business canvas. So thank you for sitting and listening, and hopefully you guys can understand what we're trying to do with Injury Drive.